Hello everybody. Welcome back to the meme team here on NBA 2K20. Today we are taking on the Oklahoma City Thunders. We are jumping right into the action. We are not wasting any time with this one. We are back at home, back in Baltimore. Boban's jumping again. Probably going to lose another tip as he does. And I mean, 7'4", why would we even start him if he can't win tips? Is a great question. Taco's been killing it lately. Is Boban's job in jeopardy is the question being asked of late. And another question that I'm already wondering is, oh my god, Fawn! Fawn sends the first shot of the day back. Now we're going to hit him. I mean, we'll ride the momentum. Oh, okay. Well, wow, this has just been a crazy beginning to this game. I can't even choke out what I was trying to say. I was going to say that Boban's job is in a little bit of jeopardy here because Taco has been absolutely on a tear. So that's the question on everybody's mind: is Taco's job, or is Boban's job in jeopardy? Is Taco coming forward as Thon starts this game off very well with a block and a nice easy layup off the feed from Caruso. Caruso's got a tough matchup today against veteran point guard Chris Paul. So hopefully he can come out on top in that little PG duel. There's Thon guarding Gallinari. As how in the world did he get that up and over both of those men? As Gallinari puts in his first bucket of the day, and it's a 2-2 game. Running more pick and roll off the bat. Thon's looking like he might just have a heyday here. So now he's got Chris Paul on him in the paint. He's going up. And oh my god, Thon, you can't miss that. 2% covered, wide open in the paint. Can't be missing that. Because oh my gosh, the ball is just loose. Gallinari finally decides to go up with it, and Boban slides in to collect the board. So here we are coming back the other way, and that's way too much room for Joe Ingles, who just stops and pops on the break as he nails the three. Look at Joe. I was wondering what, I don't even know, I think that was Gilgeous-Alexander. I was wondering what he was doing, so I just half expected him to come out. I was going to try and go around him, but he never did, so we just pulled the three. So here's Paul now working on Caruso. He's going to pull the midi. No good, and we got another board for Boban. That was the wrong guy to go up to as I put it up to Thon. Boban had the inside positioning on Adams. So let's see what Boban can do here on the inside against Steven as he's going to draw the foul. Nice job there from Boban to draw the foul on the smaller defender. That is the case for him all the time except for in practice when he is guarded by Taco. As he nails both free throws, he's been cashed at the line all season, and we have another very early lead for the Blizzard. Been on an absolute tear since this series has started coming out consistently again. How in the world? I literally was midway through saying, what in the world was Gilgeous-Alexander thinking there right as he put it in? As ISO Joe's been looking pretty hot from deep here lately, but we haven't given him much shots as we're going to try and get him a three ball here, as that did not work out at all. So let's just, whoops, that was not the person we wanted to pass to, and we ended up losing it. Okay, bad possession. Oh, come on now, I didn't even mean to foul him. So Chris Paul is headed to the line. First free throw, he missed it. You suck, Chris Paul. I say as he's averaging a near triple or near double-double with points and assists, which very few players have done. As now we come back on offense. As let's just get a little motion running. We're trying to run some plays. See what we got here. We're going to Patty in the corner. So now Thon has what should be a mismatch in the paint, so we're going to feed him. Let's see what he can do here. He's going up with the skyhook, and my gosh, he is horrible in the paint. What is happening with the ball as we're going right back to him. He should be able to win this matchup. No, he still can't. Boban's got it, and he finally puts it in. Wow, Thon right there proving that he cannot do anything in the paint against anybody, as he's already missed a layup on Chris Paul and now 2 or 3 on Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, that is just bad. He is a pure stretch 4, I guess, because that was ugly. You got to be able to hit those as a 4. He's a decent rim protector, though, as he shows that off right there. So we're going to move this ball around. Who's going to go to Patty McCaw, who's wide open for 3, and he knocks it down. So an early 3-point barrage from the Blizzard here as Patty McCaw gets his first points in what seems like forever. So in come the Blizzard substitutes as we pick up play here again. So it looks like the Thunder are going to sub out as well. As what a terrible pass there from him as J.R. Smith just goes right down the lane as Terrence Ferguson just threw it away right there. IT just jumped right in front of it, and it ends up with some J.R. Smith free throws. He nails the first one. We are all over the Thunder here early. So now let's see what we can do. Back on defense. Here's IT guarded by Schroeder. Whoops. Well, that was... Okay. Absolutely speechless right there. I almost said that Dennis Schroeder was smaller than Isaiah Tomic, which he clearly is not. As IT goes right at Nerlens Noel, but I was Taco there, and I just had no answer for that oop, because I keep forgetting to push X and not Y, but I'm so used to trying to block shots with Y, so I keep thinking, oh, you need to block the oop with Y, but you need to push X to try and steal it, which I did not do, so that results in a Nerlens Noel dunk. So a nice play there by the Thunder as IT knocks down both free throws. Some hot shooting from just about everywhere except inside from the Blizzard here so far. So we've hit all our free throws and all of our threes. They're going into Nerlens Noel, and what a bad decision this is. Yeah, that's a nope. That is a 7'7" man in front of you. What were you thinking? As IT is going right at the rim, little floater. Probably could have just hit the layup, but wanted to put a little pizzazz on it. And we are up 11 now. And we have just looked too good here recently against some of these weaker opponents. Well, not weaker, but weaker than what we were playing. As I thought he was going up with that. As there's Nerlens Noel getting the bucket. I got a little too jumpy there with Taco trying to get some blocks. As I think that IT can really work on. Oh, well, that was a bad shot attempt. I really thought he could work on Dennis Schroeder there, and it looked like he could for a second, but oh my gosh, more of me being jumpy because we need to get back on D. They got a huge mismatch in that corner, which I am not loving. Terrence Ferguson's just going to pull a bad little shot. Whatever. You do you, Terrence. As I'm seeing a big-time mismatch on the inside. Work it around. Work it around to the big man. There we go. Just too easy for Taco. Nobody on the floor can guard him, but not especially a guy who's literally a foot shorter than he is. And here come the Thunder now, and they are reeling here early, already down 11. So I need to stop jumping with Taco and just start, putting the hands up. So let's see if we can put a little ball pressure on Schroeder here. Hey, where you going, Schroeder? Nowhere, that's where you're going. Little man pushing around a little bit, huh? Okay, cross me up. Oh, please God, no. Ooh, that was almost ugly. As we've got to get up a last-second shot. Here's JR from deep. Oh, if anybody was going to hit it, it was going to be big shot JR. But he missed it. I thought that we were going to have a that signature three-point celebration from JR where, he swings the arm and everything, and then we got the little threes beside his head. You guys know what I'm talking about. Into the second quarter we come now as Jeremy Lin and Bol and Nick Young all check into the game. Look at the killer crossover from Lin. So we're going to get a big-time screen from Bol here. Go right at the rim. Oh, let's look at Bol who gets Nerlens Noel to jump. He couldn't do anything with it as Noel recovered pretty well. So now it is back to the Thunder. So there's Mike Muscala popping a three. He can't get it to fall, and it's back the other way. Whoops, terrible pass. Tried to get it inside to Bol who had a clear mismatch, but that did not end up working. And it's going to end up in a Gilgeous-Alexander jumper that does not fall. So back the other way we go is look at the crossover from Lin as he got real low to the floor on that one. So we're going to go to JR and see what he can do. Is actually never mind. Sam Decker's got a little bit of a mismatch in the post here. We're going to let him use it as he's going up. Can't get it to fall. Own rebound. Second chance. Still no. Nothing falling on the inside here for the Blizzard early, but it does not matter. We still have an 11-point lead. So yeah, Ferguson does the right thing and kicks it out there. I thought he was going to try and challenge Bol, which is clearly not a good decision on the inside. Wow, nice job, Gilgeous-Alexander. What would a rising star do, he asked himself, and then he runs directly out of bounds. As I just now realized, I don't know if I mentioned it in the introduction video because it seems like it's been forever ago, but we have a this guy just won it last year, former champion Jeremy Lin on the roster. So I'm not quite sure why I went inside with Thon, because he clearly can't do anything inside based on earlier performances, but he finds Bol in the mid-range for a nice little jumper. As I'm not really sure why Steven Adams decided to double down on Thon, because clearly Gallinari had it covered. Here comes Gallinari now at the top of the key, getting a screen from Adams. As it doesn't really matter if we switch that because these two are pretty much the same player between Bobo and Thon. Here's Roberson. I left him too open, but he missed it, and Patty McCall is going to come down with the rebound. We're going to throw it right into Thon, who's going up, and he actually gets a layup to fall. There you go, Thon. Feels good to put the basketball through the hoop that close, doesn't it? Now we have Patty on Chris Paul, who reaches, and Chris Paul taught there for a second, and oh, look at the midi. Oh, that's prime Chris Paul. That's just, I mean, he's just cooking on that play. Looked like a small James Harden if James Harden shot mid-range shots. So here comes Lynn, who's going to put up the floater, and it's not going to fall in the face of Steven Adams, but Bobo is right there to clean it up. That was not my best, or not my smartest shot decision, but oh well, it worked out. So here comes Roberson, guarded by Nick Young, who we have not seen much of anything of this game. I don't even think he has a stat yet. As he's going to whip it into Gallinari.
Nope.
He's going to contest Thon, and why would you do that? Why would you do that? Way too many shot blockers on this team to try to do something like that. As Thon's, I mean, he's got to be feeling it. So let's see what he can do here. Fader, oh, it rolled out. I was hoping Thon would really carry all the momentum right there and hit a nice jumper for us, but it just rims out. But nice defensive effort there from Thon nonetheless. As we have Chris Paul setting a pick for Dennis Schroeder. As Schroeder gets his own rebound. He can't put it up in the face of McCaw, and we finally get the ball back. As look at that court vision from Jeremy Lin, and it doesn't end up being a make, but still a great pass from Lin nonetheless. When is Gallinari going to learn that our big men can block shots? What an idiot. What an idiot. We have too much height on this team for people to be going inside on us that easy. So there's Chris Paul for three. I saw that one coming from a mile away, and Chris Paul tries to will his Thunder team back into this game. So here comes Caruso, who we also have not seen much from. But hey, when your team's up 12, it doesn't really matter. So we're going to call for yet another pick from our big man here. So let's see what he can do. As Adams is going to leave Bobo open on the outside. He can't get it to fall. Man, oh man. Pretty not great shot timing on my part there, but
nope.
Oh my gosh. I keep asking, when are they going to learn? Not anytime soon, apparently, is the answer. Here's a big-time mismatch. Chris Paul and Bobo, as he's going up, and Paul's going to foul him, and he's all mad at himself. But Bobo gets the and one. What a play from the young rookie. Let's see if he can make it three and knock down his free throw. And he can, as he gets three the old-fashioned way. I think that he is our leading scorer up to this point. So here comes Paul, guarded by Caruso yet again, still working his magic. That was just a gimme. I was going to say that's going to fall even as soon as he shot it. I should have, because it goes through. As Paul is looking incredible here early, as we're going to get a little floppy going. Let's see who we can get open. It's going to be Joe. He's too open. Oh, and Lance gets a personal foul called on him. I thought it was going to be a loose ball, but it's not, and Joe ends up missing that three. So I try to put a little pressure on the inbound there with Caruso, but none doing. Why on earth? The Thunder went big on us, and usually we're a team that can deal with that, but Joe Ingles has got Nerlens Noel defensively, and that is not a matchup that I much like. So here comes Chris Paul yet again in the face of Taco. I thought I got a hand on that one. I thought I did. So here comes Caruso around Muscala, and he's got his first 2 points of the game. As Muscala just couldn't catch up, and Ferguson couldn't come from behind and get the block, and we have our first slamma-jamma of the game. Slamma-jamma, huh? Well, that was bad. That's just bad commentary. Let's see what Nerlens can do here against Joe. So I'm going to try and help with Taco, but it's much rather have Joe on Muscala. Well, whatever. We're going to whip it up to IT here. Who's going to go into Taco? Who's going to punch it? What a slam there from Taco on the signature one-handed tomahawk. What a play that was. He may not be the highest overall, but when you're a Giant, it does not matter. It does not matter. As man, oh man, what a shot there as Chris Paul puts one up in the face of little IT and big Taco fall and can't get a 2 fall from Chris Paul. I couldn't think of anything else right off the top of my head. I'm not Eminem. What can I say? I'll see y'all in the third quarter. Let's see what they can do on offense here. There's Gallinari. Pretty well behind the three-point line. He's going to drive and shoot over Caruso. Cannot get it to fall. So we're going to run with it. And here comes McCall, who's going to punch it with the right hand. What a play there from McCall, as we are just leaking out in transition in this one. The Thunder cannot keep up. They're not exactly the youngest team in the business, or the fastest for that matter, and this quick pace has really not helped them in this one. Chris Paul has a pretty good 3 look, did not get a good release on it though. As here come the Blizzard yet again, and look at Caruso with the pass inside to Thon. What a connection there from these two young players. I was hoping he'd come down with a jam, but had to adjust himself in the air and just lay it in, as that got the crowd up off their feet, and now we lead by 23. Chris Paul getting a little tired of it, just trying to do something. His Thon sent him back, but Boban gets called for the foul. That is the user's fault, and the user is me. I was the one that fouled him. I'm upset at myself. Chris Paul made a good move going to the hoop, and Thon made an even better one blocking him. It's just I stupidly freaking fouled him. Oh well, live and learn. Paul misses the second one, and we still lead by 22. There's Caruso putting on a crossover, and he's just going to throw one up. Can't get it to go, as our inside game has looked poor at best. So here comes Paul again, and Boban forced the miss, but could not get him on the block. So let's see what the BFG can do on the inside here against Danilo Gallinari. Gallinari, again, not the best defensive player, as Boban just throws in a skyhook. Too easy for our big men inside this game. Well, I say that, but we've missed a lot of inside shots. It's been too easy for our big men like Taco and Boban. We got big men on this team, and then we got bigger men on this team. As in checks Taco, and JR is, I don't know how the heck that pass got through, as Decker gets called for the foul as Taco picks up a block there, but of course it doesn't go down to the block because Decker fouled him, as that's the second time that we've done that this quarter. As Gallinari will knock down both of his free throws, and it will now be Blizzard ball. The Thunder still looking for that 20-point mark, as we've crossed 40. This has just been another clinic from the Blizzard, as Sam Decker almost sneaks it in on the end one, but can't quite get it to go. His first free throw is no good, as I did not realize he was that poor at shooting free throws. But his second one is good, and that extends our lead even further. So now let's see what the Thunder can do. Here's Dennis Schroeder. Doesn't see much. He's going to go to Gallinari in the corner. Now some picks being set. So here's Gallinari. We have not seen much from the big man Steven Adams this game. I just realized as Gallinari hits the nice fading jumper. So now let's see what the Blizzard can cook on offense. We're going to run yet another floppy. See if we can get somebody open for 3. We're looking to bury the Thunder, as it didn't look like much of anything was going on there. So we're going to let JR work his magic with Taco. Just look at JR pulling up in the mid-range. Can't get it to fall. Wanted to do a little more moves there, but whatever. As Gallinari is going right around Lance, and Sam Decker picked his pocket almost, as somebody got him on the way up. So now here come the Blizzard running. Sam Decker's going to go up against Roberson, and Roberson sends him back, showing why he is considered one of the best defenders in the league on the inside right there. Whoa, switch me on this, IT. We had a huge mismatch there in the post. Give it to Steven Adams. Give it to him, watch what happens. He doesn't want any of this on the inside. It's going to have to be Alexander pulling a little mid-range shot. I don't know why he just didn't back up, and at least if he would have hit the prayer, it would have been a 3. You know what I mean? Oh well. Here come the Blizzard. Here's JR looking for one from Decker. He's putting on all sorts of moves, and it ends up losing it. But he's going to get it inside to Decker, who loses it, who then goes to Taco and gets it in one. What a sequence there. What a sequence there. As Taco gets it to fall. Let's see if he can get through the old-fashioned way, and he can, as he's been pretty good from the line despite his poor rating. So now let's see what the Thunder can do in response. They did crack that 20-point mark. So here's Nerlens Noel giving it up to Schroeder, who's going to pull the mid-range shot, and it's no good. So now we're just going to slow it on down, you know. Really no point in doing anything with this possession, as Bobo's got a mismatch on the inside, and he's going to get fouled, and we've got more free throws coming up. First one for Bobo is good. And the second one for Double Bowl is good. I mean, well, this is almost embarrassing for the Thunder at this point, as we have almost a 30-point lead. This is a nice break from Dark Souls, where I feel like I'm getting wrecked every second, as I let Nerlens Noel catch yet another lob, but he didn't come down with that one. As Nick Young and Mike Muscala get a jump ball, there might have been a little jarring in there as Nick Young bats it away from him after the play. There is no way that Nick Young picks up this jump ball, but I guess we'll see. Yep, nope. The Blizzard can win games that we cannot win jump balls, no matter what. As Gallinari had a good look at three there, but decided to pass up on it. He's going to have to go to Noel, and he's going to have to go to Ferguson. Will fire just as deep a three as Noel would have had. Or not Noel, Gallinari. So here's Nick Young going to Lynn. That ain't going to work out. And somewhere on the court, never mind, I'm wrong. I thought somebody had a mismatch, but the Thunder just used a really big lineup right here. So we're going to go inside to Bobo, who misses another inside shot. Well, not him, but just as a team, we've missed another inside shot. As we have looked better, as Gallinari very smartly gives it up there. As he saw nothing but a wall of tacos in front of him as he dished it on that one. We're going to try and get another screen going here for Lynn. As he's going right at the hoop, and Nerlens Noel is there to block it. What a terrible decision from me there, as Ferguson can't get chased down by Bobo, and he punches a two-handed slam, but it is A-okay. We still lead by 22. Let's see if we can get a floppy going yet again. Who's it going to be this time? It's going to be run for Bobo, and he's wide open, so why not? Everybody else wishes they had a big man with this much ability. As Bobo comes off the screen and just nails the three. It has been a green bean barrage from three for the Blizzard this game. As we've been hot from out there, and we've been nailing our free throws and playing some very good defense. As let's see what we have now. As Ferguson's going to fire one in the face of JR. He can't get it to go, and we don't get to fire up a prayer at the end of the quarter. So heading into the fourth, the Blizzard are up by, I think, 25. Yeah, we've doubled them up heading into the fourth. This one is over already. I mean, I just don't know what to do at that point.
Nope.
Oh, look at the inside pass. We're gonna get a pick and roll going with Decker, and oh Lord, with Decker and Isaiah Thomas, who finds Bobin, who slams it all over Darius Basley. What a play there from the meme team. Let's see what Nick Young can do on some ISO ball. As he's stepping back, gets wide open, and there's Decker with another putback. I thought Sam was going to bury a James Harden-like three, but he can't. But luckily, Sam Decker is there for the putback. Look a little out of oh no. Look a little out of practice there as IT finds Decker in the mid-range, and Isaiah Thomas just got second chance points underneath the basket. That is when you know that the other team has completely given up. Make him shoot it and hurt his percentages here or anything. Let's see if, oh, he can. How about that pass from Lance? As he dropped that dime in between the legs of the defender into Sam Decker, who is 1 for 7 tonight. Holy cow, Sam. So there's Paul again in the mid-range. And yeah, I mean, one of these days they're going to learn that we can block shots. As here comes Bobo down the lane, dancing with the ball. Now spinning, and he's going to two-handed slam it in the face of Nader. Bobo just dancing with the ball right there. Looked like Pau Gasol in transition too, but that will be the game. As there's less than 24 seconds left, so not even a whole shot clock. And the Blizzard will come away with yet another victory.
Yay!
Taking a quick look at the box score on this one, the final score ended up being 64 to 126. So we put up a 40-point first quarter and just stomped them the rest of the way out. So Bobo puts up 32 points, 10 rebounds, and 10 blocks, a triple-double for Bobo as he was cash from the field, 12 for 20, 2 for 2 on threes. Bowman gets 20 and 20 as well as he gets, he was 6 for 6 from the floor. Thon put up 16 points, Taco with 14 and 16. Sam Decker collected 12 rebounds, but was a terrible 2 for 16. We had many guys here in double figures. Just Patty McCaw got it going for the first time in a hot second. There was Caruso, who did his job as a passer tonight as our one, and got 6 assists. So a very nice game from the Mean team there. A nice little quick game, and that extends our winning streak all the way to 3. As that is all the time I have for this one. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see all of you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.